Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata, Hakuna Matata. That laugh was weird.
That's the laugh he does in the show. Today we're tackling the newest park of the Walt Disney World parks, Animal Kingdom.
This video of all of them I feel like is going to show how opposite Abby and I are, because these, more specifically than any of the others, are the things that we're talking about are like exact opposites. So yeah, it's kind of funny. Alright, so my first should do, something that you definitely should check out when you go to Animal Kingdom, that is the Festival of the Lion King show. This is my favorite show in Animal Kingdom. I feel like I need to do it every time I go there, and of course my family's like, no, but I want to do it every time we go there.
We'll do it next time, okay?
Okay. Okay. You got that on film, so we better do that. But it is my favorite. I guess I'm a little biased because I'm a dancer, and there's dancing, there's singing, there's acrobatics, there's a little bit of everything in this show. There's stilt walkers, there's ribbon...
Twirlers?
No, they're just dancers with ribbons.
Ribbon people.
But there's something for everyone, and I really enjoy this show. One thing that I would say, though, is if you have younger kids, it might be a little bit intense. It does get dark at some points, and there is a fire twirler part, and it gets a little bit intense. So, but it just depends on your kid, because we have gone with kids in our group that have been anywhere from 3 to 6, and they've loved it.
We went there for our brother's 3rd birthday, and he loved it. It was great.
So, that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
But it just depends on the kid. But if, you know, your child is one that gets afraid by dark things or by intense music, then this might not be a great option. But I still love it nonetheless. And, you know, it is great if your kid loves a lot going on, because there's so much sensory happening, and it's really fun.
And I kind of offer the opposite of that if your child doesn't really like sensory things like I didn't when I was little. The Finding Nemo show, Finding Nemo the Musical, is my favorite show, probably in all of Walt Disney World, to be honest with you. I love it. It's so good. It's puppets, which is really interesting. It's fascinating to watch because of how they put it together.
They're like body puppets. Yeah. They're not like hand puppets.
Like, they have the performers who are holding giant puppets of the characters.
I know that just went in your mind. You're thinking like this, but it's not that.
No, like puppets. Like, not just puppets. Puppets. And it's really cool, and it's so catchy. Literally, we leave every time singing all of the songs.
Whether you want to or not.
Yeah. That's the next album I need to pick up next time I'm out there. I have Festival of the Lion King now, so I gotta get Finding Nemo. But it's really, really good. It's so good. Singing, I need to think of a different descriptor, but it's so good. There's also acrobatics in this one, and
oh yeah.
Yeah, really interesting stuff. There's, you know, the giant animatronic of Crush.
They have bubbles come down from the ceiling.
Yeah, it's really it's cool and quiet in the theater as opposed to like loud and rambunctious at Lion King, and it's very calm and chill, and all the songs are pretty, except for the sharks, but every other song is pretty calm. It's very nice. I really enjoy it.
Alright, my should do number 2 is Kilimanjaro Safari. Now this one is something I feel like could be a must-do. I think it is a must-do for Animal Kingdom, but that's to go see the animals. It's called Animal Kingdom, but the safari, in my opinion, is best in the morning. As soon as the park opens, go to the safari, because the animals are most active then, and you can see the most animals. But it's great any time of the day. I think sometimes they have night safari. That's fun too. But I love this ride. Again, Animal Kingdom, you gotta go see the animals. They also give information. The driver of your Jeep gives information about the animals and the surroundings, about the plants and everything as you drive through. So it's very informative. And it's great for kids because they get to watch the animals.
Yeah. So my should do number 2 kind of goes hand in hand with yours, because the pickup entrance is right next door to the safari, and that is Rafiki's Planet Watch. This is a thing that we did when we were really little, and then we didn't do for a really long time and just recently went back and did it again, and I really enjoyed it. This was really interesting. It's all educational pretty much, but it's an entertaining way to get educated. Like, there's a section where Animal Kingdom veterinarians will sometimes show you what they're doing to the animals, like the way that they rehabilitate them, take care of them, things like that. It was interesting. They have a whole section on the rainforest and what we can do to conserve it and all those things. And then there's a whole petting zoo out back.
Really?
We didn't do the petting zoo because I was probably going to be allergic to them, but there's a bunch of goats running around. It's really fun.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was really interesting. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. And it's not something I feel like a lot of people do. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, my should do number 3 is Mount Everest. So I am a thrill ride person. I'm a roller coaster person, and honestly, this roller coaster is very special to me because I think it was my first big roller coaster that I ever went on, and you just feel like, or at least I did, I felt like such a big girl when I was able to go down that really big drop. And yeah, it was just really fun. This one has great theming. It's the Yeti is hidden in the Forbidden Mountain, and you're on it's not a runaway train, but okay, I don't want to blow anything for you, but the track ends. And so then the Yeti, you're stuck on the mountain with the Yeti.
Bum, bum, bum.
That's my interpretation anyway.
That's totally the story of it.
But it's a great roller coaster. It does have dark and goes backwards and has a big drop. So keep that in mind when choosing this for your kids.
It's not my favorite. I have ridden it, but it's not my favorite. But I'm a wimp.
A thrill ride person.
I'm a wimp, so.
Yeah. And proud of it.
Proud of it. So my should do number 3 is one that is not exclusive to Animal Kingdom, but there are some there's a part of it that is exclusive to Animal Kingdom. That's meet a character. Animal Kingdom has a lot of unique characters that you can't meet anywhere else in Walt Disney World. For example, I wrote down some. Pocahontas, Tarzan, Flick from A Bug's Life, Baloo and Louie from Jungle Book, Doug and Russell from Up, Rafiki, and Mickey and Minnie, when you meet them, have cute safari outfits, and they're adorable. Yeah. So this is really something special for your time at Animal Kingdom. There's a lot of characters that you can't meet anywhere else, and I think it's really cool. So.
Yeah, I know a lot of kids or people, if they're wanting to fill up their princess meet and greet book, definitely go see Pocahontas at Animal Kingdom. Because
that's the only place you can
meet her. A lot of people forget about Pocahontas, but you can meet her at Animal Kingdom, and it's really, she fits the theming perfectly. Yeah. My should do number 4 is one that I'm pretty sure this is a must-do. Everyone's talking about it, but it really is fantastic, and that is Flight of Passage. Now, as I said, I believe, what video was it? Our first tag video. I said that I like Everest over Flight of Passage, and the reason that I said that was because for me, Everest has like special memories to it, and I've been riding it for years, and so I have like special memories attached. But Flight of Passage is a new ride, so I'm sure I will have many memories on that as well. But the only times that I've ever been on it, we've had to wait in line, and I think because of the hubbub and everybody's talking about it, it's kind of made me not like it as much. As horrible as that sounds, it's true. But as far as the ride goes, it is an awesome ride. It is a simulator ride where you are actually riding a banshee, and so you can feel the breathing of it and the movement, and you can see, and it's really, really great. So I kind of like to think of it as like a mix between Star Tours and Soarin'.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance to ride Flight of Passage, I do recommend it. I also recommend, if you do not have a fast pass for this ride, what I recommend doing is go at Park Open, stand in line for Pandora. When Pandora opens, go straight to that ride and get in line, because then your wait will only be 45 minutes to an hour as opposed to 4 hours. But try to get a fast pass if you can, because it really does make the ride more magical. So Flight of Passage is my should do / must do number 4.
My should do number 4 again, goes hand in hand with that, and that's simply because Pandora is so new to Animal Kingdom. But you definitely should do Navi River Journey as well. This one's a better option, I feel like, if you have smaller children, if you have little kids, definitely check this one out. And to clear up a misconception, because I had a few friends who were confused about this, you don't get wet. It is a boat ride,
right?
But you don't get wet at all.
Oh, that's a good thing.
I compared it to Small World in the boat, but not
the way the boat goes.
Yeah, the ride itself is cooler than Small World in a lot of ways, but
don't offend, it's a Small World.
It's different than Small World.
It's very different in what you actually see, but as far as
getting
the boat
into the boat and the way that the boat works, it's very similar to Small World. So yeah, but it's very calm, very chill, very cool, and
kind of the opposite of Flight of Passage.
Yeah, but I really enjoy it. It's nice. And the wait time usually isn't as long as Flight of Passage.
That's true. If you're going to go wait in a line at Animal Kingdom, I would definitely recommend waiting for Navi River Journey if you want a shorter line.
Yes.
But it's up to you what you want to wait for.
Yeah.
Alright, and my fifth and final should-do for Animal Kingdom is food. After you've had your really long day of riding rides and seeing shows, you're going to be pretty hungry, or at least we are. So we're going to share it. We both have food, right?
Yeah, we both have options.
So mine is Flame Tree Barbecue. This is to the right of the tree, I believe, if you walk down that way. They have some of the best barbecue, which I guess is in the title, so let's hope that they do. But their pulled pork sandwich is very good. Yeah. They have French fries, which are basically the Disney French fries, which are amazing. They have pulled pork, they have ribs, they have
any kind of barbecue.
Yeah,
like
just barbecue. Yeah. It's a really great option if you have if you have a big party, because
portion sizes are really good too.
They're really good portion sizes, and there's a variety of different barbecue options. So if you're barbecue loving family, it's good.
Mine is, my should-do number 5 is a different food option in case you're not in the mood for barbecue. If you're in the mood for some Asian food, then Yak and Yeti, which is it's not right next to, but it's close to Everest. It's near Everest. This is interesting because there's a sit-down table service option, which is pretty good. We've been to both ways. And then there's also a quick service window that is like smaller portions, I think, but like it's the similar food.
It's not the exact same menu, but
there's like fancier stuff in the restaurant, but it's still really good. So yeah, it's really good. My favorite thing is the fried rice.
Every time we go to Animal Kingdom, Abby's got to get her fried rice.
And it's really, really good, and I really like it. So if you're into Asian food, if you'd rather have that for your dinner or lunch,
there's 2 options for you. There's barbecue and Asian, whatever you're feeling.
And there are more restaurants.
Yes, there are.
There's Rainforest Cafe, and I can't think of any others.
What's the one in Dino Land? Dinosaurus? No, what is it called?
Oh.
Restaurantosaurus.
Restaurantosaurus. Yeah, so there are options, but these are our favorites.
Yeah. Alright, guys, so that is it for our should-dos for Animal Kingdom. Please give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful for you.
Subscribe for more Disney magic.
And we'll see you next time. Bye! Say it again.
I already said that.
No, just say the Animal Kingdom because my face wasn't right.
Animal Kingdom.
I don't know, but just yeah, it's really amazing. There's something for everything, for everyone.